I didn't design this. I didn't pick the layout. I didn't write the text. I never opened a design tool. I uploaded a document, typed one sentence, and 30 seconds later, this came out. And every date on it is correct. That's the part that matters. Plenty of AI tools can make something that looks good. This is the first one I've used that actually reads your document before it draws anything. It's free. It's inside Google's NotebookLM. And if you're new to it, by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to use it. There's one flaw this tool has. It shows up often, and if you share the infographics with anyone without catching it, you'll look careless. The fix takes one click. I'll show you at the end. First, let me show you exactly how I made this. Let's go into the tool. There are two ways to get in. Go to Google and type NotebookLM, or find it in your Google Tools. I'm going to create a new notebook. Add the source and upload my document about World War II. The tool is reading the document, and within a few seconds, it gives you a summary of what's inside, plus suggestions for what you could create with it. Over here is the studio panel. From our source document, we can build an audio overview, a slide deck, a video overview, a mind map, reports, and flashcards. This is great if you're studying or want to quiz yourself. And here we have Infographic. If you're a teacher or professor watching this, you can turn any dense documents into an infographic. Before I hit generate, this arrow is important. Most people skip it, but we are going in. You can pick the orientation, visual style, and detail level. We are going to go with landscape. For visual style, I'm leaving it on auto, and for the detail level, we are going with standard that gives you enough depth without cramming everything onto one image. And the custom prompt. And generate. From my experience using this tool, the length and complexity of my source document influence how long it takes to generate the image. It can go from about 30 seconds to a few minutes. It's worth the wait. There it is, a World War II timeline. Key events, dates, all pulled from the document I uploaded. And here's the thing, if I'd typed a different prompt, I'd get a completely different visual from the exact same source. Ask for a map of the major theaters of war. You get a map. If there is something specific you want to see, make sure you specify that in the prompt, and it shows you exactly that. Now, let me show you a few more examples, completely different types of content, so you can see how far this actually goes. Next, let's go with a brand history article about BMW. This time, I am not uploading a PDF. I am adding the URL instead, and NotebookLM will pull in from the web. Here it is. Let's make this a bit different. Let's go with professional and detailed. In the prompt, I will create an infographic showing the most important events over the years for BMW. Make it colorful and engaging. This is a very nice brand story, laid out visually. I just want to make you aware that while NotebookLM is free, there is a certain number of infographics you will be able to generate per day if you don't have a subscription, and it looks like it varies depending on the type or length of the sources you are using. Let's now move to another example, and this one is personal, a business proposal. I created this for a small business client. The data has been changed for confidentiality, but the situation is real, and so is what happened next. This is the kind of document you spend a week writing. A 6-page proposal, the kind of thing a client opens, scrolls to the price, and puts down. I uploaded it to NotebookLM. Prompt: build a funnel diagram showing the 3 stages and the key action at each one. What came back? Looks like I paid a designer for half a day. I didn't. It's my content, my numbers, my structure, just laid out in a way that actually communicates. I attached that infographic to the front of the proposal. My client looked at the infographic and said yes before reading the rest of the document. 6 pages of work, 1 image, closed it. Let's now move to another example. It's simpler, but I think you will really like this. A croissant recipe. The prompt I used was, turn this into a visual, step-by-step guide, including the ingredients and quantities too. It came back looking like a page out of a $40 cookbook. Clean layout, ingredients, sequence, timings, all visual. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you have a collection of recipes built up over the years, you can turn every single one into a beautifully formatted infographic like this, and then compile them. That's a recipe ebook without touching a design tool. You can share it with friends or even sell on Amazon. With NotebookLM, the sky is the limit, and we are just scratching the surface here. But the bigger idea here is this. This isn't just a tool for documents and research papers. It's a tool for anything with steps. Any process you keep explaining, any workflow you want to visualize, any content you want to make easier to read, it can become an infographic. There are two things you need to pay attention to. As with any other AI tools, you need to double-check the final results. The infographic might look great, but it could have errors. That takes us to the second thing you need to pay attention to, and that is the flaw I mentioned at the start. NotebookLM has improved a lot, but you still need to check the text. The problem is, the text is baked into the image, and sometimes it misspells a word, one word, in an otherwise perfect graphic. Here's the one-click rescue. Download the infographic as a PNG. Drop it into Canva. Select the image. Go to Edit Photo and hit Magic Layers. With one click, Canva separates the text from the background. Delete the text you want to correct. Type your own. Done. If you enjoyed this video, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Let's thrive with AI together.